everybody. I'm here for Mental Health Mondays. I hope you all are having a fabulous Monday. Anyway, before I start talking about me, I want to ask, how are you? I hope everything is well. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. Um, yeah, we could just get into it. A couple of weeks ago, because I took a week off, I needed to. Like I said in the last video, I am legit burnt out. I am trying to adjust to everything, and then I had my son's birthday last weekend, so it's been a lot, like a lot of adjusting. I'm still struggling a bit, but I feel like now that everything is like more, I could focus on remote learning more with my children and focus on school for myself this month. So I guess pretty much what I could discuss. Sorry, I'm tired. I hate yawning on camera, but y'all know that. But it happens. I can't control it. I guess I could just pretty much like not have this be such a long vlog. But I could just chat about adjustments or whatever, because I know I'm probably not the only. I know for a fact I'm not the only parent that's dealing with this remote learning stuff versus well, not really so much versus, but dealing with remote learning plus dealing with being in school yourself plus trying to have some time to yourself plus like it's just so much stuff, like stuff on top of stuff, and you just gotta somehow just you have to organize it in a way that you don't go crazy. And I have been neglecting myself a little bit. Not a lot, because there was a time when I wasn't really. Oh, hello. I like the sparkly in the background. I like. I didn't even notice it was down. Um, I have been neglecting myself a bit as it pertains to, you know, um, prioritizing myself. Now, I'm a person who is, I'm very selfless, and it's to the point where I neglect myself. That's how selfless I am. And I have been like starting to do things where, I'll take care of my kids' needs at first, and then I'll take care of my own. Like I'll make sure they're straight, they're fed, they're not hungry, they're happy, they're healthy. I make sure they're good, and then I focus on me. But like I said, there was a time where I would just focus on them completely and like just 100% neglect myself, and then that's what would feed my anxiety and my depression. So I've gotten a better handle on it, but I'm still in the middle. I still got to take care of myself. Like I went to the doctor on Wednesday, and I told him how I'm getting frequent migraines. I'm prone to migraines, but I get them like frequent or whatever, and I notice that it's when I'm really, really stressed, or if I haven't eaten in a while or whatever. So um he just suggested, my meds and stuff, my medicine that I'm taking, my vitamins, all of that, keep taking it. Keep taking it, take care of myself or whatever. And spoke with my therapist as well, and she's just like we had a really good conversation about how I deal with disappointment. And I didn't notice until now that I don't allow myself to feel when I'm disappointed. And there's reason for that. I have been like, as most people have been disappointed in their lives, but I've been disappointed a lot in my life. Like it dates all the way back to my childhood. And I've been disappointed a lot in my life. So as I got older, I just developed the whole, defense mechanism to like, you know, not expect nothing from anybody. And I don't expect anything from anybody. Like if you do something and you do it out the kindness of your heart, I'm very grateful and very appreciative, but I don't expect for people to do it. I don't expect for people to move how I move. So as it pertains to that, like, the older I've gotten, the more that I just really have this I don't care attitude when it pertains to disappointment. Because if I dwell on it, then I'll be no good. I'll be hurt. I'll be upset. And I don't want that. So when it comes to disappointment, I just pretty much like, oh well, take it for what it is and I move on with my life. I don't allow myself to feel. And I just feel like if I do allow myself to feel, then it's just going to bring me down and I don't want that. So, but I don't think that's really a good thing to do because, she pointed out that I have to like just go through the motions. Don't ignore it because it's gonna come up again. It's gonna affect me in the long run. And I mean, I'm really trying not to, but it's just people could be so trash. That's what it is. In a nutshell, people can be really, really trash. And as much as I hate saying it, it's the truth, unfortunately. Like, you know, you just got people who everybody's grown up with this sense of trauma within them. So everybody's fighting their own demons, plus trying to love this person, love that person, or get over on this person, get over on that person. So, excuse me, everybody's motives is different. And I just feel like we're a bunch of walking friggin' zombies at this point. Like, we're so used to being hurt and we're so used to, wallowing in our trauma. We don't know how to love correctly. And it's sad, but what can you really do? What can you do? And this is why I'm just like, it may not work for everybody, but seek some kind of therapy. Like, even if you don't want to speak to a therapist, seek something that's therapeutic. Seek something that's that keeps you leveled. It could be anything. It could be artsy, it could be crafty, it could be something work related, just something that makes you feel great and brings out the best in you, because we are literally walking zombies on this earth, I feel like. And within the past couple of years, I've seen a lot. Like, I've seen a lot of like Twilight Zone-ish type stuff that's had me like, what? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I guess, going with the motions or whatever. But as far as adjusting is going, I'm just gonna continue to do my absolute best to stick to a routine schedule, because I've noticed, and I've said this before, I've noticed that when I have a schedule, I'm actually good. Sometimes I'll fall off track or whatever, but as long as I have a schedule to remind me, hey, you got to get this done this day, or hey, you got this that day, it works for me. So I'm still working on, you know, figuring out a schedule. Well, not really, because I wrote one last week, like after everything settled down with my son's birthday and everything. I wrote out my schedule for October um last week, and I know what I have to do every day, and I'm gonna stick to it. I have to. I have to. I have to. And I'm gonna work on getting better sleep, sleeping better. That's where I struggle, man. That is so hard to go to bed early and to wake up early or whatever. Because my body is still in summer mode. Summer mode, we just went to sleep when we wanted to. Whenever we got tired, we went to sleep. But it's the school year now, so now we gotta go to bed early to be up early for these meetings and to do work and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get used to that again. So are my kids. They struggle a little bit, but they're not as bad as me. Like, once they sleep, they sleep. And once they up, they up. So, and when they're up, they're very active from the time they up till the time they go to sleep. So, yeah, I need to take a page out of their book. But yeah, how are you guys adjusting to this new school year, and with blended learning and remote learning? And I'm also hearing that we getting an uptick in cases. in certain parts of New York, so they're gonna start enforcing shutdown. And honestly, I see New York going back into quarantine really soon because we're not ready. I mean, I don't mean to sound like, a Debbie Downer or like put any bad luck on New York, but we're not ready. We're not ready. We're doing good, yes, but it is the fall, and flu season is coming up, so there's gonna be an uptick in cases. Like supposedly we're supposed to get a second wave of this virus, and I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm also not surprised if we get more upticks in cases because people still are like they're not treating this virus. They're not taking it serious. And it's a serious thing. It's a serious virus. I mean, I tested positive for it, and when I had it, it was no joke. So, yeah, it's a serious thing. Just please, please keep your mask on, keep your hands clean, stay safe, practice social distancing, 6 feet, all of that great stuff. Still go out and enjoy your life because you are entitled to. Sitting in the house all day is very depressing, but even then, find some things to do that you enjoy. Enjoy your life, but stay safe. And this was Mental Health Mondays with Tisha on the Tube. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And also don't forget to tell a friend, about Tisha on the Tube. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day. Later.